Hey folks, and welcome here from our Gypsy Guitar Academy studio. I will show you a few tricks now for your right hand technique, so an idea how you can develop your right hand technique if you want to play gypsy swing guitar like Django Reinhardt. What Django often did, he played some triplets. For example, on the quarter note, he plays like 3 triplets like this. So we start on high E string. Because of the reason that there is no string below, we can't use the rest stroke technique with the right hand that we use on all the other strings. But I'll show you the right movement. So we start with a down. As soon as you start to pick the string, you want to hit with the pick the bottom of a guitar. So that's the, let's say, that's the main movement for the down stroke. Then we go back with an upstroke and again another down. So this is, let's say, the first thing that we try. So it's down, up, down. The last down is not so intense as the first down, where we really want to hit the top of the guitar. So when I play the last down, so it's down, up, down, then this is a bit more relaxed. And I think the first idea to practice this is to play on every single string 3 notes. So starting on high E with down, up, down. Then we move to a B string and we play down, up, down. And here, of course, we play a rest stroke on every down that we pick. So that means we stay with the pick on the string below. So this is, of course, this time the high E string. And we use this technique also for all the other strings. So repeating the same pattern on G string, D string, A string, and low E. So this is something that you can practice with a metronome, without a metronome, with let's say your inner metronome, but you should start at a point where you really feel comfortable. That means start to practice this very slow, like this. I would start to practice this without the left hand, so I just mute the strings with the left hand, because guitar players often pay too much attention to the left hand, but not to the right hand. And as you see, I always have a look on what I'm doing with my right hand here, and because of that reason, we just mute the strings at the beginning with the left hand. Again. So after you practice the whole thing without using the left hand, we continue with a pattern and we use the 3rd, 2nd and 1st finger on the 7th, 6th and 5th fret, and we play these notes on all the strings. Starting again on high E. Of course you can play the same thing the other way around, starting on low E. So always use small steps to really develop your technique. I think if you try too fast to play fast, it will be not clean at the end. So this is the most important thing. Always feel comfortable about the tempo. The next step that you can take with almost the same exercise is practicing string skipping. So we use the same pattern and we start on high E. And then we move to the G string, back to B, D, again G, A string, D string, and low E, like this. And here also without the left hand, but as I told you, you can also use the left hand with the same pattern. Yeah, after playing licks like this for years, of course, I don't need to watch the fretboard or the right hand anymore. And I think this is the goal if you practice stuff like this. So this is just an exercise that should really help you to develop your right hand technique, and maybe also the overview on your guitar, so that you don't need to take care on where are the strings if you want to play a string skipping, and also you know the distances, of course, between the strings with your right hand technique directly. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this idea, this little exercise, and yeah, I wish you a lot of fun with practicing this at home.